Hi everyone, this is the 2018 ACT Practice Booklet 51 through 55, and basically you're given a list of numbers and they give you the median is 25. So if I write this out and I know the median, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. So I'm going to write the 15 first, and I'm going to go write the X and the Y. And then we have 30, 35, 41. They say the mode of the median is 25, so that means halfway between Y and 30 is 25. So we know that Y is 20. Because you add 20 plus 30 and divide by 2, you get 25. It also says the mode is 15. So that means we have another 15 here. Because we have to have two numbers that are the same to make it a mode. So basically we have 15, 15, 20, 30, 35, and 41. That's 6 numbers. You divide by 6. When you put this in the calculator, try to, combine mentally this. The first 3 are 50, plus 30 is 80, and then do it that way. So when you add all this up, you're going to get 156 divided by 6, and that gives you 26. All right. But on the ACT, try to mentally kind of combine this. You could actually just know right away that's 80, then add those two. So basically we're adding these. Let me put plus. Alright. This one, it's asking where there will be more than one solution. And it takes a while to think about this problem. However, what they're really asking, if you look at this, is the discriminant. So you have the quadratic formula. All over 2a. The discriminant is right here. So if the discriminant is positive, that means there's two solutions. Or more than one solution, but this will be more than one solution. So I'll just put 2 solutions. And if it equals 0, means one solution. And if it's less than 0, that means there's no real solution. You'll get complex solutions. So we'll put no real solution. It means you'll get solutions with I in them, because you'll have a negative in the radical. So we want the ones with positive. And now your R, S, and T are integers. So what I'm going to do is substitute my x squared for my y. So I'll have Rx plus S x squared. And I'm going to go ahead and subtract the t from both sides. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move my x squared first. Whoops. Yeah, Rx, I got it right, sorry. Minus t equals 0. So now what we want to do is fill in our ABCs. So our A is the first one. That's S. Your B is R, and your C in this case is going to be negative t. Remember, your standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now just plug it into your formula here. So b is r, square it, minus 4. A in in this case is S, and C is negative T. And we want this to be greater than 0 to get more than one solution. These two negatives here, negative times a negative is positive, so we're going to get R squared plus 4ST is greater than 0. So the answer is F. The next problem is this one, Rhythmatic Sequence. And for this one, you really need the formula for Rhythmatic Sequence is A sub n is your first term plus the number of terms minus 1 times your common difference. So basically they give you, it's a sequence, so we'll do this. Now, they give you third and fourth, which is 13 and 18. So our common difference here is 5. So our D is 5. To find the first term, all we have to do is, since it's going by 5s, keep subtracting 5. I'll just say 13 minus 10 is 3, and 18 minus 10 is 8. That's another good way to do it. So our first term is 3, and our nth term is they want the 50th term. So this will be 50 minus 1. So this is how you plug it in. You're going to say A sub 50 equals 3 plus 50 minus 1 is 49 times 5. And then when you work that all out, you're going to get, you could just do, when you do 50 minus 1 times 5, if you want to go faster, that's 250 minus 5. Then you add 3, and you're going to get 248. So your answer is A. Alright, and one more. Now this one, I just put this in the calculator. I did y sub 1, and I put this, I did sine x, I put sine x and squared it, plus cosine x and then squared it. And it gave me this. It basically gives you the, if you go to Z, when you do zoom, do Z trig. It helps you better. And it gives you this whole line right here. This is 0. But we only want from negative pi over 2, we want this, to pi over 2. So I think that's the easiest way to do this problem. And that's it for that. And I think we have one more, do we? Yes. Okay, what is the period of this function? So remember, this is 1 over sine. The period of sine is 2 pi. Remember, to get the period, you just do 2 pi over your b part. This has the form of cosecant of bx. You divide by your the number in front of the x, or the theta. So we get 2 pi over 4, which is pi over 2. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.